Christian Lacroix, we have 3 roles who go in 3 different directions. And then we're adding a touch of gold into it.
Received fashion wisdom is that haute couture is a laboratory for ready-to-wear, and there's no better designer to examine that process at work than Christian Lacroix. The last couture collection he showed was a triumph. How is he going to transmit that message in these clothes?
Right now, you are on a creative role. The couture was a triumph. How has that inspired you with the ready-to-wear?
For the first time in years, we focused on only the sketches we did the last 5 weeks. And from the couture, we kept the very sharp architecture for silhouette, and everything is a little bit artificial, but you have something which is not the average ready-to-wear.
Lacroix is Lacroix, and he's about this kind of, woman in a castle who has a different lifestyle.
The cape, for me, it's not so new, but avoiding a little bit ornamentation and pattern, and preferring the shape and the structure and building a silhouette.
There was a lot of wow effect, which is exactly why I came to my very first Paris Fashion Week. There was jackets that I just thought were out of sight. As soon as that big bow came around the corner, he was like, right.
A drag queen either goes for drama or goes for sparkles and glitter, darling.
Do you think, as a designer, it's a bit like an artist, that you have phases in your creativity?
Of course.
What period are you in now?
Happy. The happy period. No, I think that if you are faithful and fair with yourself, you can help expressing something which is your mood of the time.
I thought that the color was pretty genius. I love that Russian-inspired gold meets color. I think that it's almost like a destroy version of what he does for couture, which I think gives it a more modern feel.
There's that incredible use of the vibrant satin at the end. I thought those were very beautifully done because it was all solid color, but incredible workmanship in terms of the way they were draped.
I have a kind of very good alchemy in between my deep soul and what I'm doing, and everything I'm doing in the couture house is inspired by everything I'm doing outside.
Poetry and protection.
Yes, that's me.